I cut my bangs. Do you want to see them?
Oh my God!
Honestly, they don't look that bad. It's just, I don't know why. Like, okay, well, they look kind of bad when I do this. I don't know why I always cut them. It's because, dude, it's like a 50-30%. Like 30% of the time, it comes out really good. 50% of the time, it comes out really bad. But it's like sometimes it's that 30%. Right now, it's the 50. I just know it's gonna grow, so that's what is fine. I just wanted to talk about deciding. Deciding that, you know what? Even if my bangs are super short, I don't care. I don't care. Because guess what? It grows back. I'm deciding that even though I'm breaking out kind of tremendously on my chin, I don't care. Because you know what? It's just my body. It's just my body going through its process. And sometimes it comes out. And you know what? It's a sign of what I've been putting in my body, of, you know, how I've been reacting to outside situations, like stress wise, you know. And honestly, I can cover it up with this. So it's not a big deal. Okay, good morning. It's the next day. My bangs. Okay, I'm gonna get ready. I'm just gonna put sunscreen on. I was gonna put like a BB cream, but I'm just gonna let my skin breathe and just do what it needs, which is, you know, sunscreen. I'm just gonna put a little bit on. So last night I had a dream and I woke up crying. I woke up this morning at like 5:44 and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I was freaking crying so hard. And it was basically a dream about my dad. And in the dream, he was like acting how he's acted before. And I was just like super frustrated, especially because like my friends were in the dream and I was just like embarrassed. I won't go into too much detail, but basically he was just acting erratical. And I was just like so frustrated in the dream that I started crying. And then I woke up and I was so sad. I haven't really talked about this, but I kind of have like daddy issues. And I feel like I've healed some parts of it. Like I feel like at one point in my life, I placed a lot of my value in like men. And just like I was super insecure looks wise and stuff. And I feel like now, like me 3 years ago could not imagine like coming up with my forehead out, my flesh, like, you know, and just like not wearing mascara or anything. Like I would die before I would do that. Now I feel like I've really healed that part, but I think a part that I still haven't really healed, that I realized like literally the second I woke up and I was like crying this morning, I was like, oh my God, it all makes sense now. I think that I still have some feelings of like abandonment and feeling not worthy. Like it's annoying because I want to talk and I want to like be better. So basically I would love to give advice, and I give advice literally every day. So many people like come to me asking for advice and stuff every single day. Even at work, like coworkers will literally just come up to me and be like, oh my God, I've talked to people I work at like a food place, and in the drive-through, literal customers will tell me like about their problems. I don't know. I feel like I'm very helpful in that aspect. And I want to do that. I want to provide help. But I feel like I have been struggling so much with feeling that there's always going to be someone better than me. There's somebody that like gets all of their thoughts and like actually portrays it in a good way, like better than I could. And like somebody that edits better, somebody that like is more attractive, whatever. And it's just like I finally released that this morning. Like I was like, oh my God, it doesn't fucking matter. There will always be someone better than you, and there will always be, you know, whatever. But it's like you are your own individual and you just need to focus on that, make it better, and just fucking do it. Like I'm really grateful I had that dream, even though it literally made me feel like shit this morning. Like I literally couldn't just stop. I just couldn't stop thinking about how like sad I was for my dad. And because he still acts like this, you know, and it's like hard to kind of have a relationship with him. Like our relationship now really mostly consists of just like talking about literally anything else except for the fucking elephant in the room, which is like the problem. But I think that I really needed to have that dream because it really made me realize like, no, bitch, you know, you define your worth. Like the lack of someone else's love, which is not true. Like I know my dad loves me, but like, you know, just because he left or like he doesn't, you know, show up in my life how I want him to, that does not mean that I am not lovable, that I'm not worthy of attention and care and love. Like that is literally a reflection of him. He's battling his own problems and like he's dealing with things on his own that have nothing to do with me. And like I feel like that's the case for most people. Like, you know, your parents having issues or just like having any type of like emotionally immature parent, I feel like 90% of the time it literally has nothing to do with you. You can't show up for somebody or care for somebody if you don't do the same thing for yourself. Like I really like couldn't understand like why I had a certain thought process in my head. You know, like the story of me telling myself that I can't do anything. I felt like I couldn't really achieve my goal of like helping a lot of people and reaching out to people and like, you know, giving them advice or like guidance and stuff, especially when I feel like I don't even take my own advice half the time. Another thing is that we don't really give ourselves like enough credit. I need to start giving myself more credit because, dude, I feel like if you are somebody that is like constantly trying to like self-develop, self-actualize, improve, whatever, like you are so, and it's not to like suck our own dick or anything, but like you are so much more ahead than so many people. Like you are so, like the fact that you're trying to be better so that you can like I feel like for me, I want to be better so that I can like attract better and like help people feel better when they're finished talking to me, finished whatever, like connecting with me, anything. I just want to like, I want to like shoot out good vibes and positivity. And I feel like that's most of, you know, people, whether you're in like the self-improvement world or not. Also, I just wanted to show this book. I read this book. I'm not done with it actually. I should probably finish it because it probably talks about how to like deal with it. It kind of gives you like 4 different types of like parents. I think one is like a parent that's like extremely strict, a parent that is like completely like dependent on you, like they kind of see you like their parent, like you are the parent of your parent basically. And then the other one is like just like not emotionally there, like they're gone, like they're absent, you know, from your life. And then the other one I think is like, I forgot what the other one was, but it's really good. Honestly, just any caretaker that you have, like if they weren't emotionally mature, you know, to take care of you, then it affects you so much more than you could ever possibly think. It's crazy. It is literally so crazy how influential your child brain is, and like the years of your younger years, you're so influential, like so it's just crazy. We're working through our problems and we are trying our best. And it's not to blame your parents and be like, oh, you guys fucked me up and you ruined my life. I feel like it's time for us to like take ownership of what happened, because everything that happens to you, you're responsible for it. Your reaction, that is 100% your responsibility. But I feel like once you start taking responsibility and stop seeing yourself as a victim, you can really transform your life. Like the truth is that a lot of times you're gonna have to reparent yourself. Like you're gonna have to go and like break up whatever problems you have and just get to the root of it, question it, and then try and like reflect and just grow from it and do better. Whether that's like seeing it from a positive light or just evolving from it. I don't know. I'm definitely just gonna keep that in mind, you know, and just tell myself a different story that I am worthy and I am capable and I am powerful. And you are too, 1,000,000%. You are capable of anything that has been done. You can do it. Anything that hasn't been done, you can be the first. What makes you think that you can't be, you know? I don't know. But I believe in us and I am proud of us. And I think that we're gonna accomplish great things. We just have to really try, be mindful, be present with yourself, and ask yourself questions. We have to be patient and kind with ourselves and just do the damn thing. But yeah, okay, I love you. I believe in us. My eyelashes are so clumpy today. We're gonna be okay. We are okay, dude. Literally, everything is fine. Okay, love you.